dating abafana umfana phakathi.
How is it like? There's a video just. Hey guys, it's a boy Paballo.Malose. What it is? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So basically, namhlanje I'm going to do story time. My coming out story / how I live as a pastor's gay kid. Yeah, correct. But yeah. Okay guys, so this is my story. Here we go, my coming out story. So basically this happened a while back. You know, and I had realized from a very young age I am different from other boys in my family, you know, because of I'd rather sit with my sisters or sister cousins instead of my brothers, you know what I mean. And I remember my sister once told me when I was like young, in kind of look you know, which is funny, but yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, I noticed very early, you know, but I couldn't understand it because of obviously I was young, you know, and I was confused, you know what I mean. But I felt comfortable. I felt like whatever I was doing, it was meant for me, you know what I mean. So and then yeah, I just lived my life, you know. I was the hyperactive of the family, the bubbly one, you know, always cracking jokes, always, you know, moving a certain way, making, you know what I mean. So yeah, and then and then we had to relocate because back then we were staying in Johannesburg, so we had to relocate to Free State, and I was going to do grade 6. So and then that's when reality hits. Okay, now I am different because of it was a different city. You need to understand it's a different city. Where I was back at Johannesburg, people were saying because of mostly me, you know, you know. So me going to another city or another province, you know, saying because I was going to do grade 6. Obviously saying saying, you know, obviously I'm gonna do feel some type of way and ask me a lot of questions. So and then I did my grade 6, and there I told myself, or let me say I took a decision which, you know what, because of here they don't understand me, because of people me, you know, and Nami, I was so confused, I was frustrated most of the time, like, you know, those now what's happening with me, you know what I mean. So and then I took a decision which, you know what, I'm just gonna hide it, you know. But obviously you can hide it, but you can hide it, but you cannot hide it fully. And always, you know, poke you at school, or, you know, make fun of you, you know what I mean. So I had to do that to make myself to live gahle, man, you know, because if you know how school kids are, it's not like now, because right now they are, you know, abananda, but they acknowledge we are here, you know, and we're here to stay, and we're slaves, period. But back then, you know, it was kind of tricky, but yeah. So and then I took a decision with and it was I wouldn't say it was something. It's something that I regret doing. Honestly speaking, it's something that I regret doing because of I ended up doing isn't lesbo meaning izenzile. Well, when I was like a certain age, ngizenza like manje singing, you know. But then and then I went to high school. High school was it was so worse. High school was it was bad, like it was so bad. I had to make in order for me to fit in to wear it off that okay, this is the gay dude. I had to date girls, guys. Imagine. So I had to date girls. It was, honestly speaking, it was not easy for me, you know. But because of I wanted to fit in, I wanted to feel like okay, like Nami, I'm a human in a type of way. Because of sometimes I would even ask myself, like even like praying to maybe if I pray, it's a suga, you know, maybe it's a hamba, you know, and like even I say something because of I'm a pastor's kid, and I say something, you know, always I'm a Christian, and then my mother would defend me, obviously, So it was not easy in type of way. And then okay, fast forward, okay, sharp again, and I feel until grade. I was in grade 11. No, I was in grade 10. When I was in grade 10, this thing it's getting worse, I am praying, I am doing anything, I'm dating girls, it's not going away. So this means, I need to accept myself. But Oksala, back then I was not educated in terms of sexuality, in terms of our community, LGBTQI plus community, So, and again, I would go to Google and ask Uti, what are symptoms of being gay? Or being gay, and be like, do those silly tests from Google, and then maybe 80-50% of the time, maybe there's some chance of which I'm not, you know what I mean? Sometimes like I'll be maybe I'm bisexual. No, I'm not bisexual, because of I'm not feeling girls. I was dating them just for the sake of I need to. But the I feel like maybe it's because of I was close with them, we were friends before we date, so hence into it was easy. But I don't know, lie him. It was genuinely, but you know what I mean. And then I remember grade 11. My cousin, my sister, my cousin's sister, something like that, whatever. She came to visit us, Ikaya, after my father's death. Right? Yeah. So I hope you get it. And then obviously, no. So my cousin sister came to visit us for the holidays. I remember it was June holidays, and obviously, it's called living in so June holidays would go to school. I was doing grade 11. So, and then obviously I'm the hyperactive of the family. I'm the one who's hyperactive. I'm the bubbly one. I'm always cracking jokes still, but this time, but in this era, I'm a bit, I'm into myself. But whenever I'm whenever I'm home, I'll just be myself. But not that, even like hiding here and there, And also my obviously she would like, okay, I would make some jokes and then she post me on her WhatsApp, and then so because of my brother so my status, okay. So before that, my father, I feel like I was hiding it because of most of the reason, because of I was like, okay, I'm a pastor's kid. But you know what I mean? I don't know an shit. There was that part of me, okay, because of I'll be disowned, those type of things. Mom don't confuse you think of. And then like I would remember my father would like to say whenever but and then like I'm like, guys, can't me hiding a diagonal, yeah? Yet can't meeting is fishing like I don't want to because like my father would just, I share my chin here and there, big up on my kid is different, but let me make him feel comfortable in the type of way. But I don't know that my father was very strict with him. Hey guys, because if I remember my mother my story of me, okay, what's I am different. So like my mother no baba mbahamba baya to town. It was December holidays, and then bangithengela into thina abafana basithengela imoto and namantombazana babathengela, of course, what's this, buddies. So umama uthi kubaba ubaba lo ngeke nje adlale ngemoto. Ubaba lo ngeke nje adlale ngemoto, uyamazi and uzokhala makasabona lapha abadlala ngamaduli nadlala ngemoto. Ubaba and then was like, mama usho njalo, I quote, athi yini nenza lo mntwana ukuthi abe nje, yini nenza lo mntwana lona uzoshintsha, uzoba right. I think back then, because I was very young, but mangiza ngikhula now you know what and then that okay, you know, it's something a corner. We are here to stay. I felt like maybe bigger you know, bigger enjoy like in a type of way and I'm accepting a type of way, you know what I mean? Because of it, my father was a very, I would say begani, like it was that person we are for advices, you think advices too, you know, he's G, you know. But yeah, and then so obviously I was very into what's this me, like they will buy me a car but I'll go play with my sister's doll or steal it or like my sister's heels. Like every time whenever we play in my language I'll be a mother. It's something like I am the mother, but I'm the mother. I need to eat people die. I'm food to die. I want to have a kid. You those type of things. You know what I mean? So yeah. So and then fast forward, and then get okay, fast forward to my brother. Aboni status son. So my brother get Aboni status son, and then he texted me aside. Stitch that that video baby trainer is status since I got cousin one. So what you give me, I'm gonna ask you or tell you something. Please don't be angry. I'm like, Jesus Lord. What have I done? Because of my brother, but I wonder if text or put on my mother, so my father back then, we will not say just know. I fully immense, I fully manual, you know, that's how it was back then. But now, child, I don't care. So, but you know what I mean? So, and then he texted me at the, okay, we taking me. Can I tell you something or can I ask you something about, and please don't be angry. I was like, yo, saying or maybe we have he always ran, and I was like, yo, I was asking myself questions. And then he then said, I know that you're gay. You guys, I don't wanna, I cried that day. I remember I went to the toilet. I immediately went to the toilet and I cried. I was like, God, at least you could corner, you know, amongst my siblings who's like, okay, I see you, you know, and you're suffering wherever you are. You're suffocating, you know, and I'm here for you. And he was like to me, I know you're gay. And I was like, damn, you know. At some point, I was like, okay, you know, change, or maybe, you know, to embrace myself. And I was like, okay, sharp. I was like, okay, yes, my brother, I am. Double. Actually, now, why are you hiding it, Paballo? Why are you dating girls? Come on, I was doing grade 11 by that time. I said, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that to yourself? You know, what's the point of living a lie? And I was like, you know, honestly speaking, I was so emotional. I was like, I didn't expect it, you know, especially coming from him, you know. But I was like, okay. And then like I remember that whole week, because even texted it was Monday. That whole week we were busy, like big up is check, you know, if in a sense which right, you know. Yeah, well, you know, for that I'll forever appreciate my big up to my big brother. My brother. You I love that nigga. Just that we fight here and there, we argue, not fight, we argue, you know, but yeah, I don't know, he pulled through, he came through for me, I don't know, because of I needed someone to talk to, you know, because of I was lost, I was suffocating wherever I was. And like you no power, you need to understand with every state, not everyone who educated in terms of your community. Here in Johannesburg, you were free, you were this kid because of basically it's an environment where, like, you know, people can be themselves. Johannesburg is educated prophets in terms of our community, you know, because it's a very large city. I was like, okay, you know, actually no, you should just, you know, pray about it, ask guidance from the God, and stop forcing things, you know, just be yourself and accept yourself. And I remember before that, before I'm texted that thing, I remember in certain years, like returning that December, I went home. So I went to visit him with my younger siblings. So one thing, and so it was, I remember it was in gay 16, he said with some event, and then he was like to me, are you with the question? Are you being yourself? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, are you being yourself? And I was like, how? And I said, are you happy being yourself? You know? And I was like, Inja, imagine, because I'm confused. I said, are you free? Are you happy? You know, with you being yourself? I was like, yeah, because I couldn't understand. And then it is like a puma. I was like, oh, ukuluma. So like in a shame, I think mama, they were putting some signs, you know, here and there, but I was like ignoring them. You know, and then yeah, fast forward to him texting me, and that's all sakuruma, and then sabaride. And here's a funny story. I remember he once texted me asking, are you sexually active? And I was like, yes, my brother. Wait for it. Hey boo. Ati Paballo, are you sexually active? Me, yes, my brother. Yes, I am sexually active. I embrace my sexuality. I am now up there. Yabo. Ati Paballo, I am saying, do you have sex? That's a shame. That's a to know because I was confused. It was a lot happening, guys. And even like it's us seeing, I couldn't like concentrate in terms of certain things because sometimes I still Ebola, and I had to force myself to know Ebola because of abafana Ebola, but I like certain things. So being I had to make sure which I'm covering my threads, and then and then my father passed away, and then I was like, okay, damn. I was doing grade 12, 2020, COVID, July. So, and then it was a very hard time for us as a family. It was very, I would say it was very emotional. Come on, guys. You guys go through the most, especially, if head of the family in so but yeah. And then I went to visit my brother that December, and then we talked to Sakuluma, I should you should accept yourself, that's who you are. And then I remember 1st January 2021, I texted my mother. I'm shiny paragraphing that because I was afraid to to tell her face to face. I was like, you are here, and then my mother was like, dala saka accept her, dala sikwazi ukuthi you are this person, dala saka accept her, there's nothing wrong now, and no baba kulapha khona lele khona. Surely he's proud of you, he's proud of the person you're becoming, Mind you're going to, you've done in school, mind there's possibility to your university. So don't stress yourself about certain things. You had a courage to tell me. So I am glad that you are free and you can be yourself. I wanted to cry. I was very emotional. I was very happy. I was excited. Like I was mixed emotions, mixed feelings. And then obviously after after like 3 weeks, and then we didn't talk. Nothing, nada. Okay, and then so basically ngaba accepted a DUT, and then after being accepted a DUT, obviously ngahamba ngaya esikolweni, and then eating sister school when you get sharp, I was like, okay, this is the opportunity between coming out to my siblings, all of them. So we are 8 kids, 8 siblings in total. Kids and around that's none of your business. But good. And then I remember we are so bad at test to June, and then and then later like and then I forward because of the big ngesikhathi leso besinganayo igroup yefamily again. And then in the morning, because ukuba sendele ebusuku mangaleli baleli, and then in the morning I get calls, texts, you know, I'm like, hey, what's happening now? My phone is buzzing. I'm like, okay. My sister, she's like, you know, my big brother because of obviously he knew, you know, we support. I don't know why. He supported me throughout, you know, and still even now, you know, she is my biggest fan, you know. And then I didn't tell my other sister, but I feel like she you know, because of she's you know. So basically I didn't tell my sister, my big sister, because of she we were you know, she Cape Town and she's always busy. You know how accountants are, busy, you know. And then you know, I had maybe like, you know, her Facebook's accounts and stuff, you know, social media accounts, but numbers. One thing about me being a number of my family members, and where which is sibling yamisha, I'm full with which is anxiety and busy, you know. So yeah, and then my other brother, you know, the same story. But you know, we accept you, you're a big brother. My younger siblings also move out. I know my brother, I accept you, you know, you're my brother. But in my head, I was like, guys, being a good acceptance here, you know, just telling you. But yeah, story for another day. And also sharp day, and then I came out to them, you know. And and then ever since, guys, I've been living my best life, you know, embracing my sexuality the way I know how, the way I see fit. And ever since, I've never looked back, you know. After telling my family members, many family members, I'm saying my mother and my siblings, guys, no, they will catch, you know. So, and I felt relieved, you know, which you connected to. But I told myself, the day I took a decision which I'm going to hide my sexuality, I told myself, when I'm big varsity, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come out to everyone, because of Nyazubuti, I am far away. You know. And again, obviously, my father was a pastor, right? So my mom food is but yeah. So obviously, you know. Okay, I'll come back to that. And then after that, I felt relieved, you know, I felt loved, you know. And then, like, I was so excited, you know. I was like, I'm going home, guys. I'm sure they have. But again, one thing about me, try me. One thing, I'm that kid in terms of, you know, I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to have knowledge. No matter you know, you should, you know. So, and then yeah, once I remember working because of my little brother began grade 11 when I was doing my first year. And then what an incident is that I was school. Okay, something was the type of man why would you school and at no some other to ukuli uti when and I'm shy again. It's all bad. Guys, but yeah, my little brother and I, we fight as daddy. You don't see you by him outside, we are for each other. You want to mark you and I mean it. Why you know? But yeah, and then it was, you know, that was sweet of him, you know. And then the second year, now I'm shit. Mind you, guys, I haven't dated boys, I haven't anyas, nine. What's this? You know, but sexually, I don't know nothing, you know. I've never mixed. I remember there was this other guy began to give me different when my feelings for me. I was like, wait, shame. And then second year, I went home for June holidays. Okay, recess for first semester. And then yeah, I got an opportunity to know my mother. and my sister-in-law, and then lapho ke basho ukuthi no, you know, dala sabona ukuthi man unjena mntana sekhaya mntanami yabo dala saka accept amasukuthanda unje, you know, we love you because of uletha some sort of sprinkle of joy endlini, you know, whenever ukhona nje everyone is gonna smile, we know that you're going to crack jokes, you know. And I was like, okay, I'm glad which, you know, guys, how they're coming around, and you know, for me it was very important for them to accept me more than anyone. Validation, they are the people I look up to, you know, so yeah. And then my stories which Mama me ati I remember ukumbula this other time sasemncane, and then other kids bathi kimi, hey wena stabani ndini, and then ngabashaya ke mama bathi mangifike endlini ngathi mama khona umuntu amethi hey stabani ndini, I'm shy. Mama taposhaya nabantwana abanye wena. So like uma manje would like every time whenever umuntu beka busy angiphuka bengibashaya, and vele ngimele nje benishaya hence namanje ngiyiphole singumntana o right yabo. Bengibashaya mina ngigibela kusiyami. Bengifunde kabalela staba ngigibela. You know, and then bangixoxela nje sister-in-law wami angixoxela ukuthi ngesahlesa aqala ukufika into the family. Those very fika ingcane again. Athi so obviously bega sathola no butami there, you know, back then, you know, obviously bega it was her first time ifamily imbona, but me it was not my first time because of bega hlala zazuvasho butami, and then I was there obviously. So that day ke umndeni wonke bewukhona, and so bayabuza ukuthi hayibo manje ubani lo sisi yabo, babuza ubutami bathi kwaphendula bathi uphendule lokuthi ngimkhotsi waka umngani wakhe. You know, because of things in China, I feel like, and then like I was happy because I was like, okay, couldn't see so I'm a cozy, you know, you know, even like my brother began at Paballo, you know, you know, so like those were the things. And then Namani Basbera should like other family members, extended family, Bashu, you know, but one is such as Sehan Piloso Pegeli Bola, being shy, crossing engine, a stadium, and you know, those, like I was for me, I was very happy, you know, it was a very appreciative moment for me, which, you know, they're sharing these stories, you know, they're making me feel comfortable, you know, and then get back in dinner with so much Paballo. Yeah, where are you? Are you a top or are you bottom? And he is explaining the guy from Tanab, you know. Mama, but I know, look at you. I to Paballo, one about you, ma'am. Paballo, it's all guys, it's a story for another day, but I don't know line. All in all, Shema don't know line overall, Shem. My family, they're very supportive, you know, and very accepting, and they're there for me. I don't wanna lie, you know. I can talk to them with any guy's issue, like it was you know, I can talk with my mother later. I'm totally Mr. Right, you know what I mean? You know, those typical conversations you would have with your parent or your friends or your siblings, you know, in a group, you know, we connect to each other, you know. I remember manje before Zobuya for my family, my brother was like to me, Paballo, you don't know how to cook. So at the end of the day, so one must know how to do something. Phela ngeke new good. Athi wena so globulisa ngo11 rand we. Don't keep on ukupheka. Agizi, you know. So I don't know, you know, them, you know, making me feel comfortable, making me feel which, you know, it's normal, you know. I mean, I was very fortunate with my parents and my family. Accept, you know, it's very unfortunate Uguti my father was not there because of I couldn't tell him, but maybe because you know, I couldn't tell him before I could tell him. And the church thing, it was a bit tough for me. I had to let go of other things when I came out, you know. I used to play instrument, a saxophone. If you know, you know, you know, so I had to. And then like most of the mambos would type, oh, why we get it and stuff. I was like, right now I am open. Now I am being myself. and then me being myself, it's gonna come as an issue esontweni, and then maybe abantu zabe sabathi umntana mamfundisi yena wenza nje, and I was like, you know what, let me protect my mother's reputation, because if angifuni manje ibe abantu benze izinto using me as an excuse, you know. So I was like, you know, it's fine, I'll go to church, but I'll participate in certain things. You know, that's the decision I made, I took, you know. It was not easy. Some people might want to know it's easy, you just we get it. No, I really loved playing instruments. It was, guys, I felt so real, I felt alive, man is lala. But yeah, unfortunately I had to let them go because of some certain things, because of I didn't want to make abanye abantu feel uncomfortable, and then I'm already bebang poke, and I was always, you know, one thing about me again, I need unfortunately. Sorry, we are not gonna do that. You're not gonna come for me, honey. Not me. You know. So I mean, I was very lucky. Which honestly, I've never came across homophobic comments as if, like, you know, those magic, you know, or you know, which manji I find myself in a situation manji which, you know, this needs my parent which by intervening because of people are making fun of people, because I had that thing which I will fight for myself. You know, from a very young age, I just told myself, you don't have a choice, because of the day I took a decision which I'm going to hide. I fought for myself like nobody's business, even now, because I am where I am because of, maybe I think of the decisions that I made. And you know, it's not an easy journey. You don't you know, you know, it took me, you know, a long way, you know. But yeah, I'm very fortunate that I can talk about my story, you know. I can share my story so that maybe no muni obegelele this video abe inspired ukuthi okay, if uPaballo akhonile ukuthi akhulume story sakhe, if uPaballo akhonile ukuthi a come out kubazali bakhe, so what's stopping me, you know? I feel like as we Pride Month, we should embrace ourselves, we should embrace our sexuality, and people should see that we should acknowledge that we are here to stay, you know. And we are always like, you know, we are accountants, doctors, engineers, content creators, you name them, you know. We are up there because of why we are here to stay, you know. Because of mistake or anything. I'm a pastor's kid, right? And Leo Wuti Ipapilit is a sin. Where? Guys, stop doing that, because of mina ekhaya bang accepted, and we're Christian people, and also so they accepted me the way I am. So like when you don't know me, I don't know you, you know, it doesn't make sense. I feel like live your life to say live your life, you know. So yeah, but yeah, that's basically my story, guys. So I have to love and leave you all, you know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. So I can subscribe auntie umkhulu, you name them exactly, crush yako, inja yako, you know, subscribe. You know what I mean? It's your boy Pablo Jose signing